Hi, chat. Hello. How we doing, gamers? Ow. There. Hi, guys. How we doing? Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're good. Hope you're well. Welcome back. Hi. Hey. Hi. Hey. Hi. Hey. Hi. Hey. Hi. Hee-hoo. Hee-ha. How are we doing? First time watching the stream. Welcome, Starry Leica. How are you doing? What is up? Today there is a new snapshot on Minecraft. We're going to have a look at it and check it out. Hope you're excited. There's new things, new features about this game that we play and like. I remember Discord ping. I'm on it, man. My vibe's 96%. Wowza. Wowza. New things. Also, my door of my office has been fixed. Hell yeah. That means it won't rattle anymore. That was not a problem for you guys at all, but it was a hell of an annoying thing for me. So, that's just good for me specifically, and that's good. It's good. I don't think about it yet. Well, I'm glad that you've come here to find out. This is Patch Notes with Bakemon. What's up? Welcome to Patch Notes with Bakemon. I've just called it that. I've just newly named it that. It's a new segment we're doing. He said we're doing. It's completely reliant on whether Minecraft releases a snapshot on the day that I stream. Top's adorable. I know. I know. No, thank you. I did actually wear it the other day. I have just done that thing again where I have gone live and my room has just immediately got about 5 degrees warmer. So I'm going to open my blind and open my window, which I can do now because my door doesn't rattle when I open my window anymore. So yes, one sec. The ads are going to start in 10 seconds anyway. So if you're not subscribed to the stream, you will get 3 minutes of ads. We do it every hour. It means that you don't get any pre-rolls. So if you jump back out or back in, then you don't get any. It's just during this 3-minute break each hour, which I try and work around where I can. It kind of depends what kind of game I'm playing, really. I think they've started, apparently. Not according to my own panel, but according to that one, it has. Man, I wish this room allowed for the Ender Cup to be, like, right there, but the door opens into it. Give me 1 sec. I'm going to, just open my window, because I'm hot. It's a hot day. It's a hot day. It's hotter than I thought. It's like 25 degrees right now. It's crazy. So yeah, it means that you might hear some sirens and engines and stuff. Horns, maybe? Oh, this is not the right music. This one. Yo. Back to 5 should be 103. What the hell? That's so annoying. I'm sorry about your streaks. I think this was something that they... Honestly, this sort of thing was why it took them so long to roll streaks out to everyone, because I know this. I talked to Twitch, because I was like, please, can I have them? Why is it in testing? Everyone likes this. They were basically just worried about people losing them. People have been losing them anyway. It's kind of annoying. Sorry, my tummy is rumbling. My tummy rumbling, you know, makes a little bit of noise. But yeah, there'll probably be some background noise because I've got my window open. I might shut it a bit in a little bit, just so I can, because it'll cool down a little bit. Should be able to get with channel points. That would be a cool tool to be able to like redeem a save. You know, like on like, what is it, like Duolingo or whatever, where you can like kind of save up points and then you can redeem them as like to keep your streak. Oh, you're away for the weekend. Oh, I see. You were away and you didn't have any signal. That's so annoying. I think, yeah, it's like watching a clip, but I'm not exactly sure how that works either. It'd be cool to be able to buy it back. You know, sorry, Nabby with the 100 though. Well done, congrats. But you know what, Scottish? I know how much you're here. You know, I know that you've been here. Like, you know. Watching a clip of one freezes it but doesn't add to it. Interesting. Interesting. Daisy May, thank you so much for the Prime. 9 months of Prime. Daisy with the Prime baby. Baby Prime. Sup, Baby Prime. Gonna get to 6-7 Street, then leave again. I think that's a good idea. You know, not you leaving. I mean, like, yeah, if that's fulfilling for you. I'm ready to put my foot in it today. What have I done? What have I done today? What have I? Oh, honestly, not a lot. Okay. I'm a lady. And with that comes a set of problems that happen regularly, monthly even. And so I have been lying in bed a lot today, with a hot water bottle. So that's been most of my... Wait, a what? Are we all synced? Are we all synced up? What's going on here, bro? Syncing up in the Becky chat right now. So yeah, look after yourselves, girlies. Look after yourselves. Yeah, no, it's been one of those days. It's been one of those days. It's actually fun. It's let me go. I think it was like, oh, you can actually, but you should stream. You can stream. So I'm going to let you go now. And I was like, okay, thanks. Thank you for that. So yes, sorry that you all have to suffer, and I have to also suffer. So that's what I've been doing today. I popped to the Meadow Hall, which is a real place. I know that Cam came from Meadow Hall canonically in Bannerfall. It's a real place, a shopping centre outside Sheffield. I went there with Rob because he wanted to buy some new sunglasses. So I went right there, and then I got some ice cream, and then I came home and was just in pain. And so I was just in pain today. Sync through the screen, perhaps. We'll press the sync button, you know. Rogue, thank you so much for 100 bits. Thank you. Soon, bits badges soon. Bits badges soon. They're working. I'm getting them. They're on the way. So if you've done bits, you'll get extra badges. Illness of the Kingdom from a shopping centre makes sense. No, true. So yeah, anyway, there's a couple things. I want to start a new little Minecraft series that I play in the kind of background, but then that was going to start today. However, Minecraft has actually swooped in with a little snapshot action for us on a Thursday. No, it's not a Thursday, on a Tuesday. I really don't know what day it is, I'll be honest. Swooped in, a brand new snapshot has landed in Minecraft land. Snapshot Tuesday, I don't know. They're just really excited about it, which I'm not surprised because it looks really exciting, and we're going to check it out today on stream. And this is what I'm going to read the patch notes in a fun, cool, and riveting way to give, you know, for the engagement. You know, I'll read it in a fun, cool voice. I'm quite good at reading out loud. You know, when I was in year 2, which is, I don't know how old that made me, like 7, maybe. I'm not sure. Oh, another 100 biddies. I bet you helped me through my recent dark time. Oh, I'm sorry that you had some dark times. So, thank you for being a good stream. That's very kind of you.
Dark times. Thank you for being such good streamer.
I appreciate you giving me the biddies, though. I appreciate it. Thank you. Feel better. I hope you feel better. Is this the one with the carpet stairs? Better. All right. Yeah, when I was like in year 2, we were reading a book as a class, and the teacher was reading it to us. This book, and at one point she was like, she needed to go out of the room. She had something came up, and so she gave the book to me, and then she let me read the rest of the book because I was good at it. I was pretty good at reading out loud. Now I have talking job, so perhaps, you know, all the way back then I was just prepping to be a streamer. We started young, okay? We started young. Daisy, thank you for the 130 streak. Love that. We got sub and watch streak combo. Okay. Your data doesn't let you chat. That's okay, Mythic. I'm so sorry that you're silenced. Then you two, I memorized a poem they made me recite at assembly because apparently that was impressive. No, it is. It is, actually. That is impressive. I remember this. I remember this sort of thing. Anyway, let's read the patch notes. Let's do it. Minecraft 26.3 snapshot 3. Okay, so yeah, they've just said Tuesday, it's snapshot day. They're just doing whatever they want to do, which is fair. 2 brand new features for camping. This is the really exciting part. Well, this is my really exciting part. The cushion. The cushion is a new type of block. It comes in all 16 wool colors. Yeah, no, guys, it's crazy. It's crazy, guys. It's crazy. You can place them down and you can sit on them. Guys, it's insane. I know. They've locked in. They can sit. They can sit. You can sit down on a cushion. And sorry, that was just Xbox going bloop at me. We're going to try them out. It looks really cool. Is it a mod? I know. This is the sort of thing I have had in, like, what, supplementaries, that furniture, labby furniture kind of thing. Like, these have been a thing. No more mods. To get a little cushion, a little cushion. We're going to try them out. It's going to be great. So we've got that. And because now you know we weren't lying, the straw bed is also in the snapshot. Quicker than I thought that it would be, like added, to be honest. I thought the way they were saying it was like, this is for way later. This is for way later. But like we said, they gave the straw bed to us, to creators, to kind of share with you guys. They're now putting it in. So we're going to be able to check. And also, you know I'm not a liar. You know? You know I'm not a liar. You know I was telling the truth. So we're going to check that out. I don't know what Gothic language is. I don't know what that is. I don't know what Gothic language would be. If there anyone who speaks Gothic language, then let me know. What that is. I'm not sure. So, you're actually going in. Oh, love that. The Goths. Yeah. Okay, so cushion is an item that the player can place in the world and interact with to sit on. It can be crafted in 16 colored variants. Cushions are crafted using 3 wool slabs. So you know with the new one of the snapshots in this new drop, they're adding slabs and stairs of wool. So these are crafted with 3 wool slabs, right? So it's halfway, you know, of the same color. Cushion placement rules. They can be placed on any flat surface. They will always align horizontally to the grid, so they will have to be within the bounds of a block. Like, if you're looking from the top down, they're not like, you know, like a boat where it can sit wherever. It has to be in the grid. But, and I've seen some examples of this, but it can be vertically on top of anything. There's not like, oh, this is a half slab and it takes up half a slab. They're actually entities, if you know, like, technically, if you know what technical side. Which also means, which is really interesting, they don't have collision and can overlap with other objects. So I'll show you what that means. They're not like once you put a cushion on a block, that's the whole block, which I think is super interesting and really, really cool for like decor and using them in really creative ways. So we'll stop there and then I will look at straw beds, you know? Okay, let me just pull up the game. I haven't made a world yet. Cushion. So we do these, we generally do these with cheats, commands on in creative mode, because I'm not trying to get survival mode through this, but you know. And then you guys can ask questions. Oh, okay. You guys can ask questions on what you want me to check out. Change that. Change to this. No? Oh, there we go. Got it. Oh, I need to also do that on my... There we go. Okay. Let's go find somewhere. Where would we want to have some cushions? I really hope Eloise... Well, maybe right here is actually fine. Really hope Eloise puts her Minecraft cushion next to my Minecraft cushion. Okay, let's look at it. Cushion. Oh, look at those. They're quite cute. What color should we get? We'll get a pink one. We'll get a yellow one. And we'll get a cyan one. Okay, so you can place them down. Wow, they're so cutesy. So it's just, how many pixels? 1, 2, 4 pixels tall. It's aligned to the grid. But look, if I'm walking through it, like my feet are in it. They might change that. Like, they don't collide. So I'm walking through it. So if I put one here, they do perfectly abut. Right there. You know. They kind of look like flowers, yeah, but you can see there's like the little button in the middle. So yeah, no, it's not actually a block because it's an entity, which I think is really cool. So I can right click and wow, the tech is there, guys. It's 2026. The tech is there. We are sitting. Wait, why is my camera up here? Chill out, girly. What is going on? Also, I need to be bigger. I don't know. I just feel like my presence isn't strong enough on this day. I'm allowed to impose my presence on the screen today because it's my time. Okay. Right. So, this is the tech. We have waited for this. We have modded this. The tech is there. we finally can sit down as this is vanilla. Place on wall slab. Don't worry, we're getting there. We're getting there. Don't worry, chat. We're going to check all of these things out. I'm just having a look. So yeah, you can pop them wherever. They go into the grid. Very nice, very cute. So while they will stick to the grid every time, you can't push them around or anything. You can put them on top of things. So let's have a look. Let's do slab. Let's find a wool slab while we're here. Let's say pink. Pink slab. Let's get a trapdoor maybe. I saw some really cool examples. I saw a candle. So I'm going to check that out. Shoo! Oh, sorry, Daisy.
19.
Daisy May, thanks for the 9 months of I swear you did that one already. Am I? Yeah, you did. You did that 11 minutes ago. Daisy, you've done it twice. You've done it twice. You've managed to subscribe twice with Prime. Chew, thank you so much for the 19 months as well. Thank you, thank you. So, look, if we put these down like this, you can place the cushions on top of them. And when you sit on them, you're at the right height for where you put them. Isn't that nice? Trish is being weird. Is it broken? They fit on your forehead? Get out. Maybe you may have. You know what? Actually do stay till you get the 67 streak. Revolutionary. I know. I really like this implementation. I think that they've really thought about, like, rather than, okay, why don't we just make a block and it's like a trapdoor or a half wall slab, or like, let's just make these something that you can sit on. They've actually, like, thought about the tech and what people might want it for. So if we do this, oh, wait, no. Look at that. I don't know what happens if you, and it doesn't interact then with the movement. It's so nice. It's so neat. Look at that. And then this here, I've seen this one. That's really cute. That's like a little mushroom. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Little stools. Little stool, little mushroom, right, think. Little mushroom chair. You're in a mushroom biome. You live in a mushroom biome with your little pals, your little forest friends. And you're having a little picnic on your little mushroom cushion chair. Huge. What else can we do? So then, yeah, stairs. If we look at stairs, say pale oak, right? So cute. You can do that. Do a bit of that, right? You know what? Sign. Put a little bit of this on. Bang. Bang. Wait. Blooming sittable chair. Sittable chair. God, what a day. What a day. What a day it is. You can just sit. It's so good. I love how they've done this. You can just put it however high you like. So you don't have this daft limitation where you got to build around the chair. Insanity. Boshag, you're on something. God, someone check on him, man. What annoyed me as well. Okay, let me not annoyed me. I get it. Trapdoor. Let's just say this one. What annoyed me is, like, we got this. Oh, well, that's silly, isn't it? Hang on. But the dark oak. Cushion. Like, why did we get this? Why did this get added after Bannerfall? We just did a series of throne. Of like needing big chairs of thrones. And we just finished it. And then like a couple months later, look at this, even better. Bang. Look at that, man. That is actually a throne. And you can just natively, it's just vanilla, you can sit on it. Man, and we finished Bannerfall and then what? God. It's so cool. What else can we do? Make a sofa? I don't know what the best like way to make a sofa, because obviously I could extend this out like this. Like so. Oh. I always type on my... Oh. Like, I can make stuff like that. Obviously we can maybe try and like work with shelves here, I don't know. That's more like a booth. That would be a good breakfast booth, you know? Like a breakfast seat kind of thing. Use wool as the base block. So if I delete this... Oh, okay. Wait, let me read the rules again. Okay. Cushion placement rules. A cushion will be placed on any flat surface. They will align horizontally to the grid, but vertically sit on top of the supporting surface. Cannot move. Cushions break if the supporting block is removed. Now, I don't know if that's the case, because that doesn't seem to be the case. Maybe that's just not... Oh, that one did. Okay. Oh, wait, that one did, but it took ages. Oh, they do, but they're just really delayed about it right now. They're just taking their sweet time. Wait for it. They're just taking a little second to do that, and that's okay. You got this as well. Shelves are cute. That's a nice little couch. Like a low-bellied couch. What if we did like pale oak slabs? No. I'm trying to think like what would be cute. But I don't know. I'm just ballparking here. Sofa bed. Sunbed. Trapdoors on top of the shelves. What, like over them? A large vampire throne? I don't know, man. I'm not that good at... On top of beds for a blanket? Oh, wait. Okay, wait. Bed. Oh. Yeah, I guess so. I guess, yeah, if you had, like, multiple... So, yeah, what else? What other rules are there? They do not have collision and overlap with other objects. Except other cushions. Okay. That is the only rules. Oh, wrong one. Would it obstruct spawn point? I don't know. Let's see. No. No, they won't. Okay, so what else can we do with these? Well, let's just keep these cushions, and let's just see what we can put them on top of. Because I think you can probably get really creative. I am not a builder, so I'm not gonna like be good at this sort of thing by default, but I think some people will. Oh, of course there's the straw bed. Let's check out the straw bed. Oh, can you do elevator up and down? I don't know. So you can't, I don't think you can stack that. You can't stack them. You can't like put them on top. I don't know if you could put like, you can't even place things on top of them like this. So I don't really know. Can I put them on top of? Oh, you can. I don't know why you'd want to, but you can put them on the flowers if you like. So I don't know. You could maybe do like, if you had, I don't know, like a slab. I'm just trying things. But then you can't really click on them very easily. Can you hop between them? So you can only place them on, you can't place them on the side of anything, even if that's resting on something. Like, I want to see if I can, like, hop up to the next one from sitting on one. Yeah, you can. It's not exactly smooth. Fence, maybe? Yeah, we'll try fence. Can you click on it from... Oh, you can click on it from below. It does disappear. There is a delay. Let's try doing it directly above. Yeah, I know what you mean. Can I sit on it? Yes, my head is in the fence, but yes. My head's in that one. Let me try and move it up one. Because my head is inside of the fence at that point. Yeah, like theoretically you could do that. You could go up and down. Well, you could go up You've got to have like a block in the middle though. Like that. So you can do this. Yeah, you could. If you aligned your mouse and stuff, you could do it. Open trapdoor. This is true. I'm just happy to try anything that you guys want me to try in terms of... That's nice for like a floating chair. Does that work? They do stay. Wait, that would work. Yeah, that would work. Oh, you can... Ooh! That is actually really good because you can actually go down to the one below without seeing it. Like, even though you're sat on one. So yeah, you can definitely make these into a pretty fast and cheap elevator. If you're looking directly up and down, you can just go... Right, okay, I'm gonna now recreate this higher. So the recipe, if I'm right, is... Do that. Wool slab. I'll get the straw bed out. I think it's just this. Yeah. So wool slabs, and to make wool slabs, I'm assuming it's just 2 wool. Oh no, that's carpet. How do we make slabs? Oh, that would be 3, right? I realized there's probably 3. Yeah, 3 wool makes a slab. 3 slabs make a cushion. Cheaper than boats or minecarts. But then I think that there's another level of this is how easy... I mean, obviously I'm in creative. How easy it is to do compared to moving boats around. I reckon. Is that crazy of me to say? You can probably do it even less often than this, but... 3 wool, 2 cushions. Yeah, yeah. 3 wool is what you need to make 2 cushions. So 1.5 wool per cushion, if you want to be precise. How do you get down? You can look down and do it. I just did it. Hold on. Looking down. Well, right now, obviously, all of this subject to change, as we found when I made a whole TikTok about the Java friends list peer-to-peer, and then they removed it. All subject to change is a snapshot. I don't know if they're going to change this. But if I do this, I look straight up. I can click up to the top of it, right? And I can also click back down. If I put something at the top, I can show you better. Because it's actually really hard to tell. If I do this, it'll just give you a perspective that I'm going up. It's basically as fast as I can click. Like, that's a very quick elevator if you wanted to go up and down fast. Obviously, if you get off, you're dead. And yeah, you can, right now, you can look down through them and then you can still go back down, which is good. I just want to point out right now that currently, my above chat has flicked to the clips views leaderboard and Mythic is 1st, 2nd, and 3rd right now. Guys, you can all clip. You can all clip if you fancy. Mythic's doing all of the... Mythic's doing all the clipping. This is built different. Mythic works on quantity, you know. Mythic does... Yeah, no, they're so... I love these. These cushions are great. I'm really excited. What else can we... What should we try putting them on? Give me ideas. So you can obviously put them on a fence post. And I can perch my little Minecraft booty on the front fence post. It's a bit high up. Bar stool. Carpet. Okay, let's do it. Let's just do these fast. Carpet. Let's just match the color because, you know. Yeah, it works on carpet. It works on anything, I believe, pretty much. It slightly raises them. But you could do a nice white carpet and it would probably look really cute because it would put little frame at the bottom, which is nice. Carpet on the cushion. I don't think anything can go on top of the cushion. It's not like a trapdoor where you can like... You can't. That's really cute. Okay, what else we got? End rod for bar stool. Okay. Another star. Let's put another star. Yeah, I mean, similar vibe. Yeah, that's a nice little bar stool if you wanted to do that. That's a cute little mushroom. That looks like a little mushroom. That's really good for like some scenery. Pot. Cactus and pot. Cactus I'm pretty sure you can't place stuff on top of, but this isn't a block. Oh. This isn't a block, so that is not right. It's just normal sand. Oh. That's really fetching, actually. Because the pink is like a cactus flower. Wait, does it hurt? Wait. Oh, okay, so not practical choice with the the cactus. It does hurt. This is not a pleasant seat, turns out. Slight issue with that one, as much as it's really cute. The torture chair. Anything else? Blocks. Did you just pin this? See that light through? Because yeah. Oh wait. Okay. Cushions with light underneath. Why did you pin it? I'm unpinning it. Let's try it. Okay. Let's do glowstone. This is the classic light block, and we'll try a sea lantern. Okay. What color? Yellow and turquoise. You guys are getting really creative with this really fast. Yep, the glow does come through from underneath, so you can have cushions with light below them, which is really useful. If I were to grab this... Oh. I'm gonna put these all in a box. Yeah, that works. Practicing with nice, but trash cans aren't really ugly. True. Upside down stair. Yeah. Let me just quickly make a chest and put all of the, like the mod showcases do, you know, the ones. Even though it's not a mod, this is vanilla. This is vanilla. Kush. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, no. Oh, they stack up to 6. 16, sorry. I'm a big liar. So I'm really struggling with this process for some reason. I'm just trying to have some more to play with. Why do I keep typing such? It's not such, it's kush. It's kush. I mean, cushion, obviously. Whoa, don't get the wrong idea, parents. It's not what we're doing on this stream. Placement above paintings. Okay, sure. Let's do that. I actually don't know which painting this is. And also, chat, I know that, like, this tech has existed. We've had mods doing this for ages. This just is not a mod. I don't think so, because because the paintings are also entities. So you have to have a block. You know? No hitbox to place on, so there's nothing to put. What else? Is removal when it goes main update? It's unlikely. It is unlikely, I'd say. Oh, azalea bush would be really cute. The only thing, it really rarely happens. The only times that I remember it happening are, yeah, the recent thing with the friends list, and also then just like where, like, I don't know, the frogs eating fireflies and that sort of thing was removed. They rarely put like a feature like that out and then don't actually add it. Snow layers, okay. Better off with a magenta, right? Yeah, that works. Cute, because it doesn't need to vertically bind to any part of a block, so it doesn't need to be a full block to sit on it. It's like a table you could sit on. Yeah, if you're crazy. Azalea is a full block. A waterlogged block. How they interact with water. That's interesting you guys have the same... Okay, so it's delayed, and the moving of it's delayed. So yeah, it goes underwater just fine. You can sit on it underwater if you'd like. If you want to. Can I do it on top of a plant? Yes. You can. That's quite cool, actually. For, like, you know, mermaid style seating. You've got... I think you can just... If I just got a flower, to be fair. Oh, natural. You can, I think, just put them on anything. Ooh, a little. What about a little mangrove? Or about propagule? Who at propaguling? It's a little floaty, but sure, it does work. Like this. What does this do? Some of the flower ones are a little floaty. Put them on a string. Do you still drown? I'd imagine so, yes. I'm not really gonna bother testing that. Yeah, you can put them on a string, they just float. That's cute for floating chairs if you wanted. Warp stem. What? A warp stem is just a block. Do you mean the roots? Uh-oh. Sorry, my computer just tried to screenshot. Oh, so we wanted to do pot, right? Like a flower pot or a decorated pot. Oh. No? Really? Oh, shift. Okay. That one needs a shift. Thought it wasn't going to do it then. That's cute. I like the height of this chair. This feels like a natural height chair for a Minecraft person. Little mushroom type beat. Oh. We don't do rain in the... No. Pot is nice. Pot's cute. I think there's just like... There's a mix of like what's a nice seat, but also then what's like cool decor, you know? Like what could I put? I got black cushions twice. Oh. Oh. These might be a problem. Oh no. Oh! Because the top of it is a... I mean, what would you use this for? It looks like a bin. That looks like a bin. Wait. That could be a bin. That's a bin. That's surely a bin. It's like a lid. Yeah, it's cute. That's very bin coded. Scaffolding. Don't know why I have caps. Yep. Cat tree, maybe? Oh, can you clutch with them? We'll see. Let's see. Okay, we'll do two tests here. One, I will try and clutch it, and the other one, I will just fall onto one and see if it is bouncy at all. I'll die either way, so. Okay, so I placed it. Doesn't seem like landing on it might be bouncy. Oh yeah, they were, yeah, no, because they're not. Can I catch myself on one if I was better at the game? Let's see. Okay, yes, you can. They work as like a clutch. You can do it if you're good at the game, but I'm not, so I didn't get to do both. I couldn't place it and use it. Useful if you wanted to make like a safer place to land or something. Let's try... We can just go a bit amethyst shard, maybe? We could do a mushroom on a mushroom. What else can we put it on? We just try putting on a daisy, I guess. Oh, sniffer egg. See, I'm just looking through what would I want to put it onto. On signs? Good question. Hold on. Sign. I don't see why not. But like, I'm kind of interested in like, I guess you could do this. Okay, let me like just place this stuff down. I can't because it's too bright, but... Egg. Pickle. Okay. What colors? Purple? Red? Blue? I'll place them in a row, because I'm special. There you go. If you wanted a cushion that was sort of like attached to the wall, like a wall bracket kind of thing, then you could do that. We'll put another red one here. That's cute. That's pretty cute. I like that for like a mushroom kind of vibe. I like that. Also a nice shelf. Yeah, no, except it's completely, like, it's completely non-intangible is the issue. You're just putting stuff on it, it just falls through. Like a projection of a shelf. Then you got this. Oh, I should probably do purple, right? That's kind of nice. That's kind of... Oh. Gets a bit painful at that point. What about if I did a big one? Yeah, so that one gets, like, progressively a bit uncomfortable. Let's get a green one. He just looks like he's got a hat on, I'll be real. He's just got a little hat. But you can incubate your own egg now. Some people like it like that. You can like incubate your own egg. Time set date. Which is nice. Oh, sea pickle. Yeah, that's fine. It's just another little... I really like this. I hope they don't change the implementation too much. Like, I really hope that they, like, stick to the idea that it can kind of be put anywhere. Like, it can be placed upon anything. Let's see, what else? I think for decor, it's gonna be crazy. Oh, wait. This is gonna be freaky. I don't know about that one. It's a bit of a weird chair now. I don't know, man. It's a massage chair. Okay, he's really cute. He's got a really cute little hat now. Somebody's yelling Jimmy really loud, and I don't think it's someone's just yelling. No, it's not the Daniel guy, it's a different guy. He's yelling Jimmy. Why are there just people yelling men's names outside my house? What happened to Daniel? I don't know. They found him, I guess. Dripstone. Again, might have a... Oh. That's quirky. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of quirky. It's quite cute, really. Intangible decor. No, I like them. What would be a good one? I mean, I could use, like, brown. Or light grey, even. That one's quite cute. You could... I think what's really nice is because of all the way they're implementing it, the options make it that you can kind of make a seat that fits really nicely into literally any setting. Like if you were a little cave goblin and you wanted to have a tea party with your cave goblin friends, you could make seats in around your cave goblin table in your goblin cave that aesthetically fit with the decor. You know? Bunch of candles. I think we did one candle. Let's do lime, you know, because I'm feeling diff. Yeah, no, it works. It kind of sits on the top one. I'm always wanting to have it. Yeah, you guys in your cave goblin tea parties that you guys all have. You push them pistons? I don't think so, but I can check. I think I read somewhere that you can't. I'll pop it on the floor just for... Oh. I'm an idiot. I always do this. I'll like block my way out of what I wanted. No. The answer is no. It just pushes them out of the way. Wait, a copper golem statue. That's such a good idea. Wait. Oh. If this... Wait. Okay. I feel like there may be an issue here. I was thinking, I was like, wait, hang on, this could be a slight problem. Wait, I love his hat though. That's actually so cute. I really like his hat. But maybe not as a seat, you know? Yeah, maybe not as a seat. He's so stylish. What about a little red hat? Wait, look at his little look at his little hat. But yeah, it's kind of then it becomes this, which I'm like, oh no, where's the lightning rod gone? Oh, had to be done. Had to be done, man. Had to be done. Armor stand. I don't know why you'd want this, but okay. Okay, girl, you need to stop yelling. No, these are entities, so they won't work. Entity. So, nay. Enchantment table. Oh, don't know. I think potentially the pages of the book may end up tickling your thighs. So, if that's okay with you. Yeah, you get a little tickly. It's a cool looking seat, but there is a little tickly issue with the book, where it tickles your bum, so... Can you fishing rod the cushion? So it did say in the rules that it couldn't be moved. There's probably very niche ways of moving it anyway. Oh, you can. It doesn't move, but you can. It fixes to it, but you can't do anything with it. Siren's gone to look for Jimmy. Yeah, I think he's big missing. What else can we do? So yeah, anything like boats, anything like that won't work. They are entities. It has to be a block. Lectern in a cart? I don't believe so. I can check that whether you can put them inside inside stuff. Egg. I guess you could put them on any of these heads. That would be a gnarly seat. That would be kind of awesome. Okay. Do mobs sit on them? I think I saw that no, they won't. So I think these are like a unique block in that sense. What was I gonna... Daylight sensor portal frames, I imagine that they would work. Lectern, that is a weird block at the top. So, that's where it would sit. Yeah, if you wanted to sit on top of a lectern, yeah, you could. Snow... Oh, yeah, snow layers. We wanted to do snow layers, right? Yeah. It might start melting. I don't actually know. Oh. These wouldn't act as stairs, remember? They are not, like, tangible blocks. But yeah, you could just sort of infinitely go up with these. Because they just sit on top of whatever physical block is below it. But it's really cool. I really like how flexibly they've implemented them. This is the point. Okay, so what I've realized is that I will make one of these in a Minecraft world and do this forever. I've just realized that. This is in fact just a fidget toy. They've made a fidget toy here. New stem has just unlocked. Little escalator. Is Twitch bugging out? I've seen a couple of you guys say that it's been a bit buggy. On the bed, do you sit on the bed? That's a good point. I don't know. Yeah, you sit on the bed. Imagine you have to sit on the actual... Hang on. Can I sleep on a bed that is underneath? Yeah. Oh, wait! It actually looks like a blanket. That's really cute. It looks like I'm on under my covers. That's really sweet. I'm all tucked in under my little covers. Oh. Oh. Mm. Beep 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 beep. Second, sorry. I'm just checking something. Time covers are all my beds. They do not work with pistons. I tried pushing it with a piston. Oh, what I'll try and do is do a vertical push with a piston. And see if it just moves it up and... They don't move, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so any attack, any kind of movement on it from a piston does just instantly... Oh. Oh, interesting. Aha. So, oh. I don't know about that one. I didn't mean to do that. You bring appreciate, do not resist. Okay. If I must. Okay. You can place blocks on them. Can I double? A double cushion. Double. Double cushion. Can I add a button? Let's have a look. Let's see, shall we? So I'm just holding this little dude. Okay, so I can put stuff on top of the button. That's quite cute. That's quite subtle. So I can put it on the button, but I believe I can't. Probably can't. That's sick. So you can't. Oh my god. Wait, you can't press it. I'm holding shift right now. Look, listen, right. Button, cushion. I'm holding shift so I won't get on the seat, right? But I can't press the button. But if I sit on the seat, I can press the button. Wait. So you can only, and you can't even press it if you're not on the seat. So there's buttons that you can only press directly down. I'll turn my sounds up, music down. That's really cool. That's really cool. Little secret button under the cushion. Clever, 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 clever. Skull in an item frame and put the cushion over it like a display. I'm trying to figure out what you mean. Item frame on the wall? Or item frame on the floor? I should have seen that coming. On the floor. Put a skull in it. Like that? Like the skull? No. It's not high. It doesn't come out high enough. Secret redstone with the chair. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's sideways. Good for hiding stuff. You can't... Yeah, it's good for hiding stuff. What about a cake? Oh, a cake. We haven't tried cake. I imagine so. What was that noise? That's cute. Look, look, it's cake. Cake on a cake. Cake on cake action right now. Can you open a chest from under one? Sorry, what do you mean? Through the cushion. Okay, so if I, as in like, it's, right, got it under one. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's try it. Chest. So, chest in the ground. Cushion on the chest. Can I open the chest if I shift click the cushion? No. Click on the cushion. I'm sat on the cushion. Right. This is a really interesting interaction that we've seen now with both the button and the seat. You can't use stuff that's, but the thing is, you can tell that it's there because it's slightly pressed. Is there anything that's like a small lift that you could do, but that's still like you can see through? I don't know. So you can interact through it, but only if you're sat on it. So you can click a barrel. Truing. Wait. Ding, ding, ding. That was a test. I totally knew the answer to that one. So, cushion. So, barrel. Right click. Shift right click. Cushion is on the barrel. It is just on the floor. If I were to shift click the cushion while I'm not sat on it, I can't open the barrel. Like, by all intents and purposes, this barrel is what I'm looking at. I am not clicking on it. Obviously, if I do this, it opens. If I click on the seat and sit on the seat, and sit on the seat and then just right click, the barrel opens. That's really clever, and that's really cool for like hidden stuff. Put a closed trapdoor under one to make a secret hatch. Yes, but you would leave the trapdoor would be do I have any trapdoors placed? Yeah. The trapdoor would then be like seeable if you opened it, right? Sorry, the word seeable, that was, sorry. The word seeable, because it's not a word, right? I don't know. It's not a word that anyone uses. There's one use of seeable that I have ever heard and seen in my entire life. And it's every time, if I ever say seeable, it immediately I know what I'm referring to. It is a meme. It's like an old fucking meme. Hang on. It was about a Minecraft mod. Yeah, here you go. It's this. It's so specific. I don't know why that I remember it, and it's so specific, and I don't know if anyone has ever seen this before, but this made me laugh. This is very old. It says hottest skins ever, but make the boobs more seeable. I don't know why, but I just remember that forever. And if I ever say seeable, that's what I'm referring to. Okay, it's making the boobs more seeable. Make the boobs more seeable, guys. You listen to your icon. I hope that I'm not the only person in the world that has seen that screenshot before. But if I ever see seeable, it's just, yeah. Sarah, thank you so much for the 11 months. Sorry, no, that wasn't the worst timing ever. In fact, I had the bad timing. It makes me, when I see the skin, it makes me have sex. That's what it said. Okay, so trapdoor, cushion on top of the door. Oh wait, cannot click trapdoor through cushion even if I'm shifting. Click on that. Open. Ooh. Okay. And you shift and then you fall through below the cushion. Wait. That's so clever. That's so clever. Because then you could you could redstone it up. So you could do it so if you hit, there's a tripwire below and it shuts the trapdoor. Also, so if I... Oh, also, just a trap. That's just a trap. Oh man, on the realm. Oh, that would have been so good on Toby. Can you make another Minecraft server where I can like dig secret tunnels, but wait until the cushions are released, please, so I can do fun traps, please. No, Toby, please stop doing PvP and speedrunning tournaments. Make another SMP, please, please, Toby. It's so cool. Yeah, so you can't shut it from above, so you'd have to have some way of... Librarian again. I don't know, I probably wouldn't be... That's just copying. But like, so yeah. Can't shift click through the block. Like, can't open this trapdoor. Anything that's under a cushion that can be interacted with, if it's covered by the cushion, you can't click on it unless you're on the cushion. Like this. I can open and close the trapdoor, no problem. And if I press shift, I can then fall through it. Yeah, I closed it too. If I... Oh yeah, no, you're right. I can just... And then it's just floor. But then if I'm not, you know, if I'm not on it, you can't interact with that trapdoor. You have to be sat on the cushion. Cool. Spin the item in the frame when sitting on the cushion. I agree. Does TNT blow it up? Let's have a look. This. I imagine, yeah. Yes. Yeah. Oh, the cactus grew. A stone cutter? Yeah, no, yeah, it'll do that. That was always a given, you know. And then you put the bloomin', yeah, you put the seat on the thing, and then you sit on the thing. It should damage you. If the cactus seat damages me, then this should damage me. But you know. Interesting. I will try shooting it with an arrow. Oh, I sat on the seat instead. Oh, yeah. It does shoot away. Oh, actually, I think that might be a bug because it actually just completely destroys it. Is that hatching or did I break it? Oh, it is. Oh. Hang on, that was a bit of a reach, wasn't it? Time set. I don't really hatch sniffers. Oh, he hatched! Oh my god, hey! It's a baby. That might be a little bit of a bug because they're not even dropping the item. Invisibility potion. You guys are so clever on like what you're asking me to do. I'm not thinking of anything of this shit, man. Hey, fella. No. Does not make them invisible. Hey, fellas. I'm just here like, wow, cute seats. We're out here finding like secrets and stuff. Chain. Am I invisible? I think I'm invisible. Chain. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, I don't really know what to do with it, but... Yeah, dude. Does the swiftness motion make you sit faster? Musical chairs will go crazy. What else can we do? I'm just fully looking through here. I really like that interactable thing. Like, you can't interact with what's under the chair until you're sat on the chair. That's really cool. Eloise! Eloise! No way, Eloise. Eloise, look. Eloise, would you please put your Minecraft cushion next to my Minecraft cushion? Look, this is literally us. Would you sit here with me, next to me, on our Minecraft cushions together? Would you? Do you think she would, chat? Chat? Do you think... Cuddle Duo is so back. We sit here together on these little cushions. She's ghosting me. No, that's okay. That's okay. She totally would though, right, chat? Right? By a campfire. Yes, by a campfire maybe. And... What's that? Oh. She totally would. She totally would. Chat, she... What do you mean she moves on? She doesn't. Does an observer detect if you sit on it? Huh. So, that's really good question. Fuck knows how I use these. I'm so sorry. Is this where it looks out of with where the eyes are? That makes sense to me. And then how do I know? Great crash course. How do I use these? Would the cushion work on a campfire? Okay, let's have a look. A lit one, I presume. I imagine if I were to sit on this and turn into survival mode, I would, yeah. Dangerous, danger seat. So, hot bum. You know, I'm used to that, but some might not be. Yeah, any ideas how to, sorry. Any ideas how to, like, make this do stuff? Redstone lamp. Yeah, you know, we're having a stream today, and that's okay. Because it's time of the month, and time of the month, we're all synced up, and, you know, I'm allowed to make silly jokes. Men talk about their dick and balls all the time, so I'm allowed to make roughly dirty jokes. Is this right? I have no idea. I have no idea, like, how redstone works at all, so I should know. It's right and it doesn't... Okay, right, great. Test done. Don't make me touch redstone. Everyone is synced here. Actually, a surprising amount of people. Maybe because it's a snapshot. Maybe because it's not intended. It's one of those things that they will probably... Wait, what happens if I put it on a shulker box and open it? I am interested. What about it? It's an ugly combo, but I'm so... Right. So... Ah. So it pushes me off the cushion. I thought I was mature, then I heard the word dick and balls. So if you try and move it at all, you can't move them. Like, it is on the rules, it does list that. It says that it can't be moved. It can't move. So if you try and move them, they don't. This isn't, like, supposed to be a sit on the seat and then drag it around with a happy guest, or, like, put it in, you know, sideways shulker. I imagine not. I think if it's just anything that tries to move it, right? No. Jeb comes to your house and understores your game. Redstone Plains would have went crazy with working seats. Yeah, that's fair. I think that that's the sort of thing they don't want to have get out of hand. Can Enderman pick it up? Probably not. On top of a pressure plate? I think so. I've got really boring. Sorry, so, oh yeah, for the Elofleas that have just come in, and anyone else that's come in. Oh wait, I'll wait for the ads to be done. And then we'll just go with what we found so far. Yeah, you can place it on a little pressure plate, which is quite cute. you can stand on that pressure plate as well. But you can tell there is a pixel up above, like compared to just, you know, it's a pixel up. Ah, interesting. So if you stand on it like this, it doesn't do anything, but if you sit on it... Oh. Yeah, the pressure plate goes down and it loses connection. But hello, welcome back from the ads. So we're looking at cushions today. We've been experimenting. This is like a decor thing that we were looking at. Sofa, very nice. You can sit on them, functional, very cute. We found out that they make really good. It could be a good elevator that's cheap. It's 3 wool per 2 cushions, so 1.5 wool per cushion. And if you sit, like, if you go here, you can just click up to the top, and then you can also click down through them to the next one down. Interestingly. Even though you can't see it. So that makes a good thing. What else? We've just been placing them on top of things. We found that if you sit on... So you can put stuff... Any interactable can go underneath a cushion. And it can't be interacted with when you're not sat on the cushion. But if you sit on it, you can click a button or something that's completely hidden under the cushion, but you have to be sat on it. Which is a fun little trap thing. We found that with having a trap door as well. I know I've already done this, but I'm just trying for the sake of people that... Which is really cool because you can make this sort of thing. Do this. Place a cushion on. So you can't open this trapdoor unless you're sat on it. At which point you can, and you can also fall into it once you get down. Which is super interesting and super fun. So you can hide. And you can come back up pretty easy. And then you can come back up. Which is fun. Secret rooms, secret tunnels, all of that. Love those. I'm a big fan. You can place them on top of beds and they make like a blanket. And if you sleep in the bed, it looks like you have a blanket on, which is really cute while like as you're falling asleep. There's some dodgy chairs, such as if you put it on a copper golem statue, this happens. If you get sort of caressed by the books, the pages of the enchantment book, if you put it on there. The saw, obviously, that's a problem. Can you click on them through a hole in the wall? Good question. That is good, actually. Yeah, because the sitting plugin on the Realm had this, which I used a lot for secret stuff. I love secret stuff. I'm trying to think what the... I guess you'd put this here. How small would the hole have to be? I imagine that it won't be a problem. Like... Because it has to be placed on something. Oh, a stair. Yeah, that would be better. You guys are smarter than me. Teleporting commands to place them in between blocks. Yeah, I don't really count. Like, that sort of thing is like, either they're leaving that in because it's just for people that want to use commands for customization, or they're going to patch it out. Yeah, you can, which is super useful, actually. Can I, if I were to place it on something that is like, yeah, like a chain. Yeah, I'm imagining yes, actually, because we've done this. I think you can also join them from below, like sit on them from below. But dude, secret tunnels are gonna go so crazy because you can do this. Trapdoor. Do this. Wait, this. Let's see, let's dig the tunnel. Why have I found, like, a cave? How have I done this? Yeah, let's just do this. Don't know how I've managed to do that so badly. Like that. Yeah, that'll do. No, it won't. It actually won't do. It's actually silly, isn't it? Hold on. Oh, God, I'm so stiffy. They're light permeable. They are. That's a slight issue if you are looking for secret stuff. But you can. Oh yeah, you can put them underneath. You can put light blocks underneath them, and they will. It will shine through them, which is very nice for ambience, you know. But also kind of annoying for secret. Christ alive. Torch. It's so bright in here that I can't fucking see. That's not what I wanted. Where's the water? Stop it. Are we done? Are we done? Can we be done with this? I've done this the most annoying way possible, apparently. Where even are we? Right. I've just found like a pocket of water. Anyway. So like if I put like a ladder, were you saying putting them on a ladder and using that to like get through them? Who typed ambient? Put them on the ladder like you did for the cushion, and then can you click on them through, oh, on a stair, can you click on them through the full solid side? Like from below? Do pearls go through them? I'll try. You're gonna have to explain that again. Not because you've explained it badly, I'm just stupid, so... what you're asking me to do. Beep beep. Is this my stupid tunnel? My chud tunnel? So yeah, anyway, you can do like... put them on a stair like on a sofa. Try to click on a side that looks like a full block. Like the side of the cushion, not the top. Or the bottom. You mean like the thin side? Or am I crazy? Oh, you mean the other side of the other side of the stair. Right, the flat back full side of the chair. Got it. Okay, so yeah, you can do a lot of this. That's so fun. And you can drop down into this thing, but you can also choose not to do that by just shutting the trap door, and then it's regular. How about put on a ladder? Okay. Your wish is my command. Bosh, there it is. I know what you're saying now. So what, this? When I've got this, can I click on it through the full side? No, I can't. I cannot click on it through the full side. Oh, wait, no. Wait, was I just wrong? You can't... I don't know. That's buggy. Because, whoa, there's a really... There's the hitbox. Why can I only click on it from... What is that? That's really odd. It does let me, but only like 1 in 20 clicks. I think that's a little bug. Possibly. Oh god, look at all the hitboxes. Oh my god. They look so... Wait, they look kind of awesome with the hitboxes on. I wonder what this means. What does this mean again? I don't know. Is it different based on where those arrows are? I don't know. But yeah, dude, you can... So this is the thing about them, right? Is that they are not a block. So if I were to just put one on the floor, you can just walk through it. It's not actually tangible. It's just for sitting, which means that while it sticks to the grid, you can put it on top of literally pretty much anything. Look, I've got it on top of trapdoors. Yeah, I can walk through them, but you can also just plonk them into stairs and they don't collide with any bit. What sound do they make? That's a really good question. I haven't really checked. It's just a little wall sound. It's a little wall sound. Let's turn it down a little bit. Pie chart and block. Remind me how to do pie chart and block entity. The pie chart thing. I don't know what to do with that. What tools use to break them? They currently insta break with fist, but I doubt that. I think that's probably not intended. I'd imagine it's something like shears. Put them in a portal. Oh, what, like a nether portal? Obsidian. Portal. Let's see. God. It's like I've never played this damn game. Okay, wait, you wanted me to check if it's still lit. Yeah. It's fine. Can I get it through that? Oh, no. Well, I don't know. Wool doesn't burn. Imagine not. You can't. There wouldn't be a way for you to light it on fire. It's inflammable. No. It's non-flammable. Fucking stupidest word in the world. Stupid word. Inflammable and flammable mean the same thing. The word to make it that it isn't flammable is non-flammable. Stupid word. Stupid. Why did they do that for just that one? Stupid. Hate. Place on powdered snow. Ooh, that's a good idea. Ooh, I don't know actually, because is powdered snow a full block? I actually don't know. Yes. You can kind of see around it. It's a bit of a weird pixely. Oh, it freezes you if you're on it. The cold chair. Do you... I hate powdered snow. It gives me a sense of dread. Do you wish for... Do you want cold chair? Or do you want hot chair? Choose. Chair of freezing to death or chair of burning to death? Choose. There are 2 chairs. There's 2 chairs. One of the chairs makes you really cold. And one of them makes you really hot. The fire does hurt you. The cactus does also hurt you. If you put one on top of a cactus, it looks cute, but it hurts. A magma cube, I imagine that will do the same thing. Anything I feel like if the block is a hazard and you try and put a seat on top, it will just hurt you the same as the block. Oh! Shut up, me. Shut up, Bekimon. Idiot. Wrong. No, it doesn't do that. Except if I get off them. Then it hurts my little feet. Well, as I was saying it, I got proven wrong. That's insane. Pants on fire, literally. Well, actually not. They're not. This is the problem. Paradoxical pants on fire. Where are we? What else are we looking at? Still drowning if you sit underwater. I can try it if you really want me to, but based on like, you know, all evidence points to yes, I do. Yeah, I do. Drip leaf. Oh, that's interesting. Drip leaf is interesting because will that just drop you? I mean, it's cute as hell, but I imagine if I sit on it for a second. However, if I want to get down, yeah. No, oh, yeah, okay. So, impractical. Looks cute, impractical. Because the moment you get off it, you kind of accidentally stand on it. You place them through doors when they open/close. Yeah, you can place them like anything else would be able to place through doors, right? Unless I'm misunderstanding you. The chat wants to know. What is the... Chat wants to know answer to what? What did you... What, sorry, I missed this message. Can sulfur cubes eat them? Can you sit on... That's very... I'm going to say no, because they're not a block. And sulfur cubes do, in fact, eat blocks. Can I... Take this? No, they don't. They don't. So sad. Okay, magma cube. Saplings work. Anything, basically, if it's anything that can be, like, that's physical, like, has a hitbox on it, you can generally place a cushion on top of it. But obviously, at some point, this sapling will grow, and then it will pop that off. Put it on a blocked sulfur cube. I doubt it, because that is an entity. Yeah, so it doesn't have a hitbox, like a placing hitbox. I don't know, obviously they have hitboxes, but they don't have the, like, let's say the black outline. You know, the black outline that comes with a block? Anything like, because you can place them on these, and they'll be slightly raised. You know, anything that has this outline, you can place it on. Anything that doesn't, you can't. So, Becky, okay, what are we doing now? What's the next one? To make a bribe. What's the bribe? Sitting down in Minecraft. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hi, Fleet. Wows. I imagine that this would probably end up getting a little bit like performance spammy because these are all entities. And I've got a lot of them. Currently, no issue. But there are, you know, I feel like somebody could spam these a lot because they're quite cheap. Let's see. Oh, wait, can you move all this? Stop rendering? Good question. Check out those ones. There. Is that affected by simulation distance? No. No, it's not. My render distance is also pretty high, so it must be just... Yeah. Can you slash kill them? Slash kill at E? Is that E? Is that the right one? Or is it slash N near type cushion? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I killed him. I killed him. He fucking died. No. I don't know why killed cushion is funny. No, he killed him. Sorry. No, I wielded my powers wrong for bad, awful things. But yeah, mobs, I believe, don't go onto them. I can try. Wait, it's time set night. And then we'll just spawn a zombie. Zombie. Escape my Riddles 3, zombie scum. Escape my maze of cushions. No, he does not care. Okay. He does not gaff, turns out. We're gonna get to the straw bed, okay? I'm just, this is fucking revolutionary. The straw bed is not as interesting. Can you throw pearls? Oh yeah, throw pearls through them. Good question. Let me concentrate. Ooh, interesting. No. So even though you can walk through them, no problem. Oh, I broke it by doing that. They break. So there's some things that break them, and I don't think they should. I think that's like a snapshot issue, because it's like stuff like arrows as well. When another thrown I'm imagining snowballs are going to do the same thing. If another thrown entity interacts with it, it disappears, and it doesn't drop them either. It's the projectiles just like instantly zoop them out of existence. So I don't think that's intended, I'd imagine, you know, because it would kind of suck if you like threw a snowball and then all your nice sofas, just your designer sofas. Put an armor stand, it can't. Tried that. Armor stands are entities, but you can get on them through blocks and stuff, which is fun. There are some buggy bits. Flea, thank you for the 44 months. Sorry, I was just so locked in with the cushions about it. Thank you so much for the 44 months. I hope you're well. You're making food. I hope it's good. I hope you haven't burned it. No, it will not nudge them at all. They pop off, but not in a good way. They just destroy. They won't be moved. There's one of the rules that's written in the gospel, as in the patch notes. It literally says, okay, should we move on to we'll just quickly go through straw bed, because that is another new thing, and then we'll go back to cushions. Apples break them? Maybe. Right, so we've got straw beds now. This is the other thing. I will read about them. Straw bed, new type of bed, can be used to sleep through the night without setting your spawn point. It can be used once and will be destroyed after use. It cannot be used in the nether or the end and will be destroyed if you try to sleep on it there. I don't know if it blows up, though. It's crafted using 3 hay bales, which is... Oh, but that will give you 4 straw beds. Okay, that's not too bad. When they first showed it to us in, like Rotterdam, they told that we got to... The creators, we got to like see, they showed it to us as like a sneak peek early, and and at first it was 3 hay bales for 1 straw bed, and we were like, that's too expensive. So 4 straw bed, not too bad. Still 27 wheat for 4, which is what, like 9? Oh, can I do math? No, that's 3. 8, something like that. Yeah, okay, 6.75. Thanks, somebody doing maths. About 7-ish wheat per bed, which isn't too bad. And that's actually better than what we suggested, which was 1 hay bale and 2 wheat, which would made 11. So, assume I can't do maths yet? No, it's not my forte. A lot of things aren't. Okay. IRL, you do need a big amount of straw to make a bed too. This is fair. So it makes 4 beds. There's a new statistic in the statistics window for amount of time slept in a straw bed. This one's pretty self-explanatory. There's not much to say about it. It's cute. I think it's a really fun, practical thing for adventuring. They wanted to focus on adventure. So it means that you can, you know, I'll go set my spawn point at this bed. My actual bed with my little blanket. Spawn point set to survival. And I'm like, oh, we snore. It's so nighttime now. But I have my straw bed. I can do this. Sleep in the bed. Under the stars. If I wanted. It's gone now. If I die now. Ow. I'm back at my actual bed. So, that's cute. I like that. I think it's useful if you are going, say, to find the end portal in your world. Because you will, if you're trying to go and defeat the dragon, and it's going to be quite far away, you will, once you've defeated it, head back to your spawn point. And the amount of times that I have... obviously sometimes you want to set your spawn point if you die in the end, you want to set your spawn point in the stronghold. That's totally fair. But like the amount of times that I've wanted to be back in my house because I've hit the credits and hit the end of the game or whatever, and I'm just in some random village because I slept in a bed there. I think that's cool. Yeah, just going on adventure, you know, exploring, looking for stuff without, and if you die, you don't need to then be like, fuck, I'm dead and I have no stuff, and I now have to run all the way back home to my base, which is annoying. Does it explode in other dimensions? I don't think so. It said it would just be destroyed, but I will go and check. It looks cute. You know, if you wanted to have this sort of thing going on, these sort of shenanigans, you can make a little sort of Hey Bailey kind of display, which is nice. You know, it just adds a little ambience to things. Does it break if you leave the bed? I don't know. Let's have a look. Yes. If you leave the bed without skipping the night, it does break. Interesting. So once you're in it, you'll stay in it. Go and live in a barn. Okay, let's go take it into the nether and have a little look-see. Hello. Right, it just doesn't do anything. That's it. It just instantly destroys. That's what they've currently got it on. I was trying these out. So there's no... Otherwise, to be fair, like you say, that is a very cheap source of explosives. I know that beds are already, but that's kind of like a fun bug... Well, that's like a fun feature that's sort of been co-opted into a useful tool. I feel like to add then a cheaper bed that just blows up there. The thing is, there's no nighttime in either of those dimensions, so you wouldn't be able to use it anyway. Maybe placed in a stair block. Oh, a straw bed. I don't know. We will have a look, shall we? Oh. Can be placed on it? No. Apparently not. Straw beds, they're not supposed to be as like flexible as the cushion. The cushion is the interesting feature because they've made it so flexible. Thatched roofs, I see. I mean, hay bales already exist, and that's kind of for that, you know. But yeah, that's the straw bed. It's not. There's really not that much to it. What else is on the patch notes? Let's have a little look. See, I don't know if there's anything useful. Post effect for data packs. What is a post effect? Post processing shaders that apply to the player's screen. Okay, great. I don't know what that means. This now makes custom shaders fully available to use from resource packs, but please be aware the shaders are still subject to be changed at will. What? What does that mean? Can I do this? Post effect add. Vacuum. Creeper. Oh! What the hell? I could... Oh, so this is super secret shaders, but it's like I can do it with commands now. Okay, yay! What else do we got? Blur. Oh, I'm both now. Okay, so hold on. I can clear that. Oh, I can... Okay, post effect, clear Beckymon. Ah! Come on, man. So this is actually what it's like to... if I take my glasses off. You know what? That's a really fun one. That's a really fun one for, like crowd control or something. Like, I can get you guys can just redeem, like, glasses off, but it's not my actual glasses, it's my in-game glasses. I just take them off. What ones are there? I haven't seen these much before. Entity outline invert spider. Is that all the ones that there are? Oh. Okay, yeah. Are there just 5 of them? I don't know what that means. Oh, invert is Enderman. Okay. Spider. Oh god, that's horrible. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, I guess I've got spidery eyes now. Okay, yeah, sure. Ugh, I've got many eyes. Horrible. Okay, that's cool. That's just like for data packs and stuff. What else can you do? Anything interesting? Okay. Field explodes has been renamed to destroy on use. I hope that doesn't mean the beds don't explode anymore. If anyone's a technical person, then please, you know, just yell, I guess, if you understand any of this. Some of this is all patch notes, so I don't know what that is. Potion predicates? 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 I don't know. Fuck it, who knows? This is some nerd stuff. /pos/ affectionate, but it's some nerd stuff. The cushion snow layer. Dude, you can put this cushion on anything. Fleet, they're so good. You can put the cushion on anything. Hi, T. Number dispatcher. What is this? Potion brewing recipes. Data-driven potion brew. That's cool. If you're making a data pack, you can make potion, like custom potions with custom recipes. Remove feature types. Coral, mushroom, kelp, seagrass, sea pickle. Okay, they didn't remove them, but they just removed like how they're put like that. Placement modifiers added Minecraft cuboid. That's cool. Random chance. That's cool. That's tricky to do otherwise. They built in a random. These are just rules for things if you're making a data pack. I don't care. I don't care. Okay, new sounds. Any cool bugs? I don't know. Miscolored pixel in tab inventory.png. What the hell? Who noticed that? Who noticed that? Okay. That's pretty much it for that. A lot of back-end stuff. Dude, these are so cool. I love these. I love these. Cushions are the best thing they've added in ages. I can't wait to, like, make a little campfire with my friends, sit with my friends, on our little cushions, make a little cushion, like, hang out on little cushions. You can do so many things with them, so you can make, you know, like, these little cute little things. You can put them on top of little blocks. You can make a little sofa like this. Sit on your little sofa with your little bros. Oh, it's so good. So the friend zone, oh, the friend zone could have been so good. The throne from Bannerfall could have been so good. I'm sad about the missed potential that we didn't have because they weren't added yet. But oh my god, little sitting chairs. It'll be so nice on like SMPs. We'll be able to like properly sit without just shifting or having to get a stupid plug-in, which like makes it a bit OP because you can sit on any slab. Game of all time. Yay, yay! I love this game. I love this game. You see how easy it is just to be happy about things that I added to a game for free. You see, you can just decide that it's good. Because I could be like, oh, man, why didn't they make them like this? Why can't I do this with them? Like, what is even the point? Like, where's my end update? Where is it? Like, why are they getting stupid stuff? But instead, it's like that fucking bus meme, you know, where like one side of the bus is like there's like lovely sunset and the other side is like a cliff and it's really dark and moody, right? Like all the people that when they add this cool stuff, they're like, boo, I hate Mojang. What are they even doing? They're so lazy. I'm not adding any of this. And they're sat on the shit side of the bus facing the cliff when they fully could just be on the other side, like me and us, being like, wow, I love cushions. I'm so excited for sitting with my friends and sitting and make little seats and they're so cute. And we're on the good sunny side of the bus, which you just choose that. It's really easy to do, actually, to just choose to enjoy the game and what's in it rather than just like conditionally want to enjoy it based on things that have not been promised that you just think should be there that aren't. But you could get if you then like looked at mods because those exist. But instead you just sit there and complain that something's not happening that that they never said they were going to do and they have no reason that they must do. The textures, you don't like the texture? I like the texture. I kind of like it. I know what you mean. It's quite one note, but you can, the thing is because of the height stuff, right? We found you can do stuff like brown carpet, right? Say, do a bit of this, a little bit of this, bang. What color do we want? Like a light blue. Oh no, maybe a royal blue, you know. But you can do that, and then suddenly it's just got a little bit of something to it, you know. It's got a little bit of something. It's got a little bit of pizzazz. You can adjust the texture based on what you put it on top of. It's got a little thing to it now, a little dimension. You know. Yeah. It's got a cushion in it's got a button in the middle, right? You know, like I've seen these. You have them in those like the little buffets. You know. But like, I think I know what you mean. It's because they kept it one color, but I think that's the point, is so you can kind of like fuck around with what goes underneath it, like, you know, pale oak slab. And because if they were multiple colors, you've got multiple colors to like contend with. But with this, bit of that, little cushion, maybe a quartz even, maybe a little quartz slab, a little bit of that, little bit of that. Oh, lovely! Look how luxurious that is. Goodness. White shelf. What? Oh my god, toilet. Sorry, pause. Quartz. The toilet tech is improving day by day. I think one of the things that confused me a little bit is that I'm expecting to see a block, but it's actually it's an item in here. So I'm expecting to see it as like this kind. I'm looking for this sort of thing, but this is actually the thing I'm supposed to be looking for. I've never been really good at doing toilets, but I mean, do you even need a trapdoor? And now you can sit on it. Top the trapdoors look like a toilet. True. You'd use a shelf. What, here? Then you still need a block below it, right? I don't know. You know what I mean. Put water on it, doesn't break. So you can... That's an interesting question, because I put them into water. Like, I sat in the river. At the bottom of the river. Oh, so I got rid of the... No. Oh, wait, yes. Oh, that's because it... Hold on. Damn it, it was a flawed system, because it wasn't... Flawed experiment. It's flawed. So I do this. No, it seems fine. Pixie Plays, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome. How you doing? What's up? Hello. We're looking at the new Minecraft snapshot. I'm hoping you play Minecraft. We're playing Minecraft. We're looking. There's a brand new snapshot. There are cushions. They've added cushions, which are basically vanilla seating. So you can sit on stuff now in the game, which is really exciting for me. You can put them on top of anything. You just started playing Minecraft today? Okay, so this is something which you might not understand why this is so exciting. But it is, because this is something that we wanted in a game for a really long time. And now that you can sit on little seats, and they're little cushiony seats. And you can make little sofas out of them. And you can sit on them, and now you have sofas. And they're in the game. And I know that there are mods that do the same thing, but this is more exciting because it's vanilla. That's for the next 10 years of your life. Custom seats. Well, yeah, so this is a snapshot. So it's like a testing version of Minecraft. It's what they're going to release, basically. You can only sit on these. They're cushions. They're called cushions. And you can put them on anything and then sit on the floor. And they'll hang out together. Which is super cool. Oh. What's that? That's weird. Oh. I didn't realize you can... Okay. That's so cool. Yeah, we're very happy about it, is basically. But yeah, I like to play a lot of Minecraft. I hope you have enjoyed your first day playing Minecraft. Oh my goodness, Ollie Orion sound raid. Hello, Ollie. How you doing? Welcome. Welcome, how are we doing? We're playing... Oh my god, big raid time. Wow, 2 raids. Wow, guys, chat. Chat. Oh wait, this is why I've got this thing. The follow thing. Bang. Wait. Bang. Now you can follow me. Oh, it's got a thing on it. You know what I mean. Now you can follow me. There we go. And I'll see it. And you'll see it too. Hi, chat. Hi, chats. Hi, Ollie and Cam's chats. How are we doing? Welcome. Thank you for the follows. I appreciate it. Welcome. We made a toilet. No, so, right. We're looking at the new Minecraft snapshot, which you guys will know because you guys are Minecrafters. There are cushions now. They've added cushions, which is a sittable block entity thing in Minecraft for vanilla, which is super cool. Yeah. Cushion. It's super cool. I will now do a fast track run through of everything that we found out about cushions. Okay, you make them. We can just rapid fire these because we've just spent the last hour and a half just finding out what we can do. Look at this. It's so cool. Okay. You know what? This is basically what we've been doing. So, cushions, you craft them with 3 wool slabs, which are also new. They're part of the new snapshot. Wool slabs are a thing if you'd missed it, in case you missed it, wherever you've been, under a rock, under a wool slab even. You can craft, using 3 of them, you can craft a cushion in the color of the wool that you use. Cushions look like this. They go onto the floor like this. They are actually entities. If I do this, hitbox, right? Like an entity, okay? Okay, wool stairs also exist. They're old news now. So you can sit on them. I know, crazy work. You can sit on them. They're a sittable thing, okay? You can get off them, etc. These are an entity, so they're not like a block. You can't like stack them on top of each other because they're not a block, right? No more crouching on stairs. Exactly. Think of the lore. Think of the lore that you could do when you don't have to also crouch on a step, right? There's all sorts you can do with them. So because they're an entity, they have to stay in the grid. So they can't move left and right. They can't be like halfway between 2 blocks, but they can do vertically. They can sit anywhere. Okay. So, for instance, on top of a piece of string, yes. On top of every level of snow, yes. So you can sit at any level you like, right? Cushion SMP. So that means because they're not a block, this is a stair, you see? A wooden stair. You can just plop them into the stair and they don't collide. They stay within the block, but they don't, you can sit, and then you can just sit on them and it's a sofa. I know. You see how great this is? They've actually cooked so hard with how they've implemented them. I know. So, cushion. So you can make little sofas. You can go on snow levels. Yep, here you go. This is all the snow levels. You can put them wherever you like. Any kind of block that has a you know, the little black edging on it, you can put it on top. So on top of beds, we found this little doohickey. Okay, this is with the help of chat, by the way, asking loads of questions. You can put them on top of beds, and if I sit in them, it looks like I'm under a blanket. I know, crazy. Just thought that was very cute. So that's really fun. I love that. Looks like a shoe. It does look like a shoe. We've been in the lab. This is the lab. What we've also found, if you know elevators that you use like minecarts or boats for, they work like that too. So you, like I said, you can place it on any block that is that's got any kind of edge facing upwards. You can click on it, right? So even if the trapdoor's flat, you can place the cushion on top of it. Like this, you see. Oh, that's actually really cute with the birch because it looks like it's got little legs. So you can place it on anything. It can open. I don't know if it breaks doing that. I don't know. It's a bit buggy, but yeah. But I did it like this on the edge of this, and I can just click upwards to go up and downwards to go down. Really cheap elevator. That's so fun. What if we put them on a geyser? I don't know. I will check. That's a new question. We will check. We're checking all the questions. I don't think they will move. One of the rules for them that they've said is that they don't move. So we tried it with a piston here. It just pops off. It breaks, right? What else? Yeah. So we got our happy gas, dried gas on a cake on a cake. You can put it on a flower pot. You can put it on the tiny little flowers. Oh wait, that's not the right block. You can put it on top of the tiny little flowers, and it'll just sit right just on those little flowers. Such strong flowers. They're so strong. Geyser is how you pronounce the geyser. Geyser, not geyser. Geyser in British English. I will just say that. Carpets, you see? So you can make a little white little base, the carpet or whatever, on top of a bush. Yeah, whatever you want. Top of a fence post, whatever you want. On top of a sign, whatever you want. Shelf mushroom, probably. I watched it not work. Whatever you want. Yes! Whatever. That's actually really good. Whatever you want. It's a little shelf, and you can sit on it. Look at that little mushroom cushion seat. What else? Campfire. Don't get on that one though. That one hurts you. This hurts. Don't do that. A button. Now, this is another little tech that we figured out today. The world is your cushion. Exactly. Anything can be your cushion. Okay. Listen. So what we found out. This one, for instance, this has a button underneath, okay? Little tech, really good for secret stuff. So if cushion is on top of an interactable, right, surface, so you can't see this button at all. If I hold shift, because obviously if I right click on it, I get onto the cushion. That's how you get on it. If I hold shift and right click, you can't press that button through the cushion. But if you click, so people are yelling outside. They're really happy. See, they've just heard about the cushion being added to Minecraft, and that's it. I mean, like, they sound like they've just heard. They must have just, God, the cushion sits on Java. So Egypt scored. Okay, there we go. No, the cushion is out on Minecraft. So, but anyway, sorry, I got distracted by the people outside. So cushion. If I'm not on the cushion, can't click the button. If I am, you can. Which means you can do this, for instance. So, trapdoor, right? Cushion on top. Can't open the trapdoor. Click on it. Open. Shift. Secret. Right. Or get back on. Shut the trapdoor. But you can't open or shut the trapdoor from outside. That you have to be sat on it. Great for escape rooms, secret rooms. You can escape, but you have to be sat on the right seat and know that there's a thing there. So good. Hide and seek. So good. So clever. Princh is going to be using that one. Toilet. Privacy, please. Toilet. Doesn't observer we checked does not. Correct, doesn't notice if you're on a chair or not, but that is one of those snapshot things that might be added. You can get onto a cushion through a little tiny gap if you wanted for, you know, quick escapes through walls. If you can, you know, reach it. If you can, I think if you get any kind of pixel on it, if you can touch it at all, then you can get onto it through that. What else did we do, chat? What else? There's so much. Oh, and at the moment, any projectiles just instantly delete them. I don't know why. I think that's a snapshot thing. So no, Scott put in escape room, exactly, right? What else? There's, yeah, so yeah, you put them on little mushroom. Little amethyst gets a little bit painful the bigger the amethyst gets, so be careful. What else did we do? Yeah, flower pots, plants, skulls. This looks kind of like a bin. We thought this one looked like a bin, you know? Do pressure plates activate if you sit on top of them? Yes, they also, unfortunately, if you have a pressure plate and you sit on... here we go. If you sit on one that's on top, it will break the pressure... No, it will press the pressure plate, but that will break the cushion. So it doesn't really work. But you can also step on them through there. Considering how many mods added some formal seating, yeah, but this is like a really cool... I really like how they've implemented this, because it's not just like, oh, so what we've done is we've made a cushion, but it's basically just a wool slab that, you know, it has to... It literally has any range of vertical motion, has to stay in the grid, because otherwise it would get a bit messy, but it goes up and down exactly how you want it, you know? Bamboo, I imagine so, yes. Can I plant it? Yeah. I mean, right now it's sort of like a sprout. I don't know what happens if it grows. I think nothing, honestly. Can fallings blocks sand and gravel? I don't know. We haven't tried that. We're in our experimenting phase, so if you've got any ideas on how we can experiment with this, then like just say and I will try it, because that's kind of what we're doing right now anyway. That's suspicious sand. Oh, interesting. So it actually deletes the cushion. That's so funny. It deletes the cushion. Oh. Interesting though that it falls on the flowers and it doesn't. Okay, so it beats cushion. Cushion on cushion? No. The entity, because it's an entity. So if technically, it's basically like a boat. It's more like a boat than a slab, right? So it has to be placed on something that has like a physical form, right? So that's any block. You know, powdered snow, the cold chair. So we chose, do you want to sit on the chair of freezing cold or the chair of boiling hot that burns your bum? I don't know. Cushion on end rods. I think we have that over there. So, oh, maybe I deleted it. Yeah, they're fine. They work. It looks cool. They look like a bar stool. Bang. End rod. Nice. Can you waterlog them? Yep. There's my little river seat. You do drown. You can put them on kelp if you wanted. Kelp me. And then sit in the seat. But obviously you will drown. But also, good for umbrellas. Yeah. Fence post. Yeah. There's one here on a fence post. Yeah, and you can sit on it. You can do... What was I going to do? Lights. Yeah, lights. Light goes through them. So you can do time set. Oh. Light goes through them, so you can place them on top of a sea lantern or glowstone, and they will glow, which is brilliant. So you don't have to, yeah, glowing area without having visible lights, which is super nice. You know? Candles, yes, candles work. You can do it with all of them, really. It doesn't... Anything that has like the black outline of a block at any point, at any height, you can put a cushion on top, which I think is such a good implementation. We've done so many things with them already. Like, we've thought of so many things, and I'm not the most imaginative like builder either. And I've found loads of cute little decor things. Candles on top of it, no. So the thing is, because it is an entity, like I said, it's more like a boat. You can't place candles, like you can't place blocks on top of boats. Think of it more like that. So you can't put things on top of it. You might be able to put stuff on top of it through it, kind of, depending. But it's not a... You can't... It's not even tangible. Like, I can't... My feet just disappear into it. It's not really a thing that exists, you know? So you can't really place things because it doesn't really exist. Chains? Yeah, there's chains. Anything. Shelf mushroom? Yes. Here? Was this one? Yeah, that's... The shelf mushroom's really nice. Shelf mushroom works. Cute little seat. Really adorable. Turtle egg? I imagine so, because that does have a hitbox. It's weird, because you've got, like, hitboxes that are, like... Yeah. There it is. You got hitboxes that are, like, entity hitboxes. You know, like these ones. the white ones. But then there's also sort of hitboxes of a block. So yeah, you can do on turtle egg. It would just sit on the highest egg. Do they stop fall damage? No, they don't. But you can clutch on them. Because you can fall and sit on it in the last second. But no, they don't. They're not bouncy at all. Because you can't, like I said, you can't. They don't exist. So you just hit the floor below them. They also added the straw bed, yeah, but that's old news and it doesn't do as much. Straw bed, they have added that though. Like, I thought it was coming way later, but it is a thing now. Straw bed goes down, sleep in it, doesn't set your spawn point, so you can sleep far away and skip the night, but without losing your spawn, which is cool. Cushions are just more fun. There's more going on. Would that correct the turtle egg sitting on the cushion? I don't know. I don't know. I've got no idea. There's an open trapdoor underneath. Do you fall through? Yeah. If you... I can just... Okay, so I just broke a turtle egg. So I don't know. I don't think sitting on it would do it. No, because it's not really... I'm not jumping on them, but I did just do that by accident. So if I open this... Wait. Right, that should be open. Yeah. Yeah, it's not tangible. Can I... If I can actually fall through... Right. There. It's not tangible. They're basically invisible. So, trap. Fun trap. Look. Bang, bang, bang. Pop that on there. Oh, to be fair, no, that actually dips it in because it isn't. Because there's the thing, it's not just sitting on top. It has to abut the top of the block. So, I mean, that's a trap, but it would be a bit of a silly trap to fall for because you can see that it's inset into the floor. But trap doors would work. I'm sure there's something that hits the top of a block that you could place, but it doesn't stop someone walking. Redstone? I don't know. I haven't checked that, actually. I think they might have just scored again. Yeah, no, they're really cool cushions, aren't they, huh? I think that one doesn't really do anything. If it does, I can't... Oh, wait, yeah, no, it does. It does. It lifts it by, like, a pixel. It's basically the most flexible implementation of a seat that you could possibly get. Who's playing the game? I have no idea. Dude, do I look... Right, I'm getting this excited about cushions in Minecraft. Do you think I follow the football? do I strike you as that kind of person? Neat way to hide redstone. Yeah, it's a really neat way to hide buttons. There's a hidden button. You wouldn't know. Can you fall through shulkers when you open them and get off the cushion? No, if the shulker lid goes upwards, it will just destroy the cushion. I did try this. There's a bit of a sort of bug, like a sort of long wait time to it. That pops it off. And if you do this, it just sort of pushes you. They fixed that, whatever that is. I love the football. Who's winning the game? Us, because we're getting cushions in Minecraft. I'm winning this game. To the side. No, it doesn't work. It doesn't knock you off. It doesn't destroy the cushion, but it doesn't. Works perfectly. Place it on the block instead of the pressure plate. Good question. Here's my pressure plate. That's a good point. I hadn't thought about that. So yeah, you... Did I just double click by accident? So you can place it on the pressure plate, on the floor. If you place it here, and it's flush to the floor. Just checking that there's no... It's because it is delayed. Oh, is this because it's a wooden one? It actually gets pressed. That's funny. Pressure plate. So it would have to be a stone one? And then sitting on it activates? Yeah, sitting on it activates it. Yeah, no, so we tried the copper golem because we thought it would be cute. We thought it would be like, oh, the copper golem holds up the thing. But then it turned into a bit of a cursed chair. However, it does, if I give him a brown one, it does look like he's got a little hat on, which I think saves it from being really cursed. Like, look at that dude. He's having a great time. But don't sit on the chair. Don't sit on the chair. Because that just actually fully disappears if you sit on it. So it's not good. Russian pet, it's very cute though. You have a dog sit on them. Yeah, you could do that. You could do that. Mobs don't interact with it. They don't sit on them. They don't automatically jump to them. But yeah, you could get a little doggy. Am I really taming a dog now? Oops. Come. If you just walk a little bit. God, this is actually out walking Arnie. Are we serious? Can we walk? Why are you now just coming all the way over? Christ. I hate dog AI. I wish it would that's something I'd love them to overhaul a little bit. Like, their movement's so janky. Yeah, I mean, it's aight, because it doesn't really stop them. It's kind of inside it, so it's not really. I don't like the noise. I don't know why one of the dog noise profiles is just injured. Like, like they added all these different, like, because you can get like roof and like little like high pitch, low pitch, but one of them's just like, oh, this one's in pain because it just whines and goes and yelps all the time. Place the carpet under it, then put the dog on top of it. But then if you put a carpet under it. Oh, you mean put carpet in this order? I could have a look. So you can't place stuff through it like that. And if I put the carpet down first, it lifts with the carpet, which is like the point of it. Like it will go higher. That's the point. Can you have more layers while the seat is there? I don't think so. No. It's a unique, mechanically it's a unique block. You're not, it's not like, it's an entity, but it's locked to the grid. You can't move them around like any other kind of vehicle. Like very gradual steps. But you don't stand on them, you just stand in them. It would look nice, but you wouldn't actually use them. Football is just something to middle-aged man. It's like, it's a boat with no movement, but also there's no, like, with this, like, a boat. Like, you stand on top of a boat. Because it has its hitbox, which all of these do. But when you get to it, you stand on it. These don't have that. Well, they don't, yeah, I don't know if they will. These don't have that at this point. You just walk through them. You fall through them. Yeah. So if I were to fall from a great height, which I did try, you just fall and you just hit the block below. They're kind of intangible, which might change. Again, this is the first snapshot they've been introduced in, and it might just be something that they're going to add. I think they maybe want it to be a, like, this is a block for sitting and not a block for, like, standing on, which is fair enough. It's a seat block, not a stand block. Because, like, at that point, just use a wall slab. If I were to fall to a great height. Debug item in The Sims 4. I'm not familiar with The Sims. I have enough trouble managing my life that I have, so I never gone into The Sims. No, I know a lot of people. I've never played The Sims. I know a lot of people do. I just don't. I never liked it, and I've tried it a bit, and I had friends in like when I was younger. You know, at this type of stage where you get introduced to The Sims by friends. I really didn't gel with it at all. I got really bored really fast. Like I've tried it, but I got really bored. Yeah, I feel like it's just constantly just doing chores, like clicking and doing chores, which like I prefer to like play the game. Play the game. I know a lot of people like, I know a lot of people like The Sims. I have a lot of friends that like The Sims. I don't like The Sims. It's not my thing. Don't care about football in general. That's fine. You're kind of preaching to the choir here. Like, some of us care about football, I imagine, but a lot of us don't really care about football. Used to make the Sims and create a sim, not finding the gameplay. I don't even know what that is. But yeah, no, cushions, guys. I'm so happy. I think this is going to be so awesome. I'm really excited to see what they end up doing in the implementation, whether they do make them something that you can stand on or if they just keep them that way. I think right now as they are, they're so good. Like, I think that they fit. They're a unique block because it's like not a block, it's an entity, but you can sit on them and they sit perfectly on top of everything. So what do the cushions do? So if you just wind back in this VOD about like what 10 minutes, I basically did like a massive, like a really fast breakdown of everything. Put them on yeah. Oh. Yep. Anything with this kind of hitbox on it, pretty much. You put it on a drip leaf, right? Which looks really cute, but then if you sit on it and get off, you split second stand on it, and then when it goes down, it breaks because it hasn't got the... Well, you could put them on... Can you put them on the stem? Wait. Can I big brain this? Wait. Oh, wait. I'm actually... Oh, wait, that's actually goated. Anything that's the top of a... Put it in a boat. I know you can't because, one, you can already sit in boats. Two, boats are entities too. So it's not... It doesn't have this block. It doesn't have the black outline, basically. It's got a tongue. Yeah, or pants. If you look at it a certain way. So then that should be fine because it's not sat on the bit that changes. It's sat on the bit underneath. That's actually cool. Okay, cool. Fixed. But yeah, even if it's multiple parts, then anything that has a top level of a little block, even if it's tiny, even if it's this, right? Oh, might have to shift click though. Even if it's the top of a sign, anything that has this top level of like a black box, you can place it onto that. Anything like this, bang. On top of the flowers, very strong flowers, holding it up so strongly. I heard the football watchers going, oh! So I think they nearly did score then. Sitting on the drip leaf and stand, will they fall through? Oh, good question. Like this? Yeah. You fall through. Tall flowers? Yep, that should work. I don't see why it wouldn't work. Yep, it works. The flowers, I'd like them if they could slightly adjust. The flower hitboxes are kind of weird because there's some hitboxes which are clearly built in a way that nothing was ever supposed to sit on top of them, really. So they're built in this way where the texture actually sits below the top of the hitbox, which would be really nice if they could go through and fix the height of the hitboxes, like the build boxes for them, because to fit the texture, because it would be nice if you could set the cushions perfectly on top of stuff. But you can't stand on them. It's quite important that you can't stand on them. You can't put things on top, no. Because they're not really there. They're not really there. You can only sit. The moment you sit on them, they will only... They're like these strange, like, eldritch creatures that only interact with the world, but only through, like, arses. Like, you can only find them tangibly if you put your bum on it, which is a really interesting mechanic. Like, you have to just plant your bum on it, and then you can... Learning a lot about Minecraft. So this is, like, not even new Minecraft. This is, like, pre-new Minecraft. Pixie's literally just started playing Minecraft today. We're in, like, I'm, like, 13 years deep in this game, okay? So, like, I'm weird weeping angel. Don't sit. Sit and you die. Like, what is like, so old, yes. So I'm like so deep into this, so I'm like overthinking and over engineering all of this. Like, don't worry about this now if you're new to it. Push it on sideways pistons and activate the piston. I will have a look. I don't know. I don't think so. As long as there is an unmoving part of the black boxed bit that stays, then you should be okay. But if I were, for instance, to put it on top of that, that should pop off in a second. Yeah, it's delayed because it's broken. Sit SMP. So yeah, like as long as there is a static part of the block that stays underneath, would a mob walk through it and fall? Yes. So if I were to dig holes under all of these and put trapdoors that were open, or something similar like that, Mobs do not sit on these. I tried it. They don't just auto sit like they would in a boat, for instance. That's not how they work. They're for people. They're for players. People following at home. Argentina scored one. Thanks. Be set up an observer. No, it's not a dumb thought. We literally already checked it. So it's actually a very clever thought, and it doesn't, unfortunately. At this moment, feels like something that they would do, that they'd probably add. But no, it doesn't set off for an observer. Think you'll survive. I think you got this. We also tried with a skulk sensor, but it gets a bit weird because there's these sort of tentacle things on the seat. So you don't want to do on those. How do you have access to the cushions? This is a snapshot. I think it's on Bedrock Preview as well. So if you don't, it's a basically testing version that anyone can get because it's out for everybody. This is the latest snapshot on Java that I'm using, but I think it is also on Bedrock at the moment. Tentacles through the seat. Yeah, no, I didn't want to like lay it out like that, but yeah. In this UK-centric stream, I'm the wrong person to ask. Bedrock has previews, which are like their version of snapshots. Java is better. Well, Java's the version that I play. Oh, the bamboo one? Oh, yeah. Huh. Wait. So I can't go in F5 here. It's a little impractical. Again, these are the sort of things that will... It's quite cute. I quite like that it's like... You could set like seats on different parts of it. Oh, it just grew as well. You could sort of set seats throughout it. But you know, if it was green. Oh, green would be cute. God, that dog is making annoying ass noises, I'll be honest. Yeah, or lime. But bamboo isn't peeking in hide and seek. Except they can see. But yeah, that's interesting. I know what you mean. That's interesting. That's a good observation that you like. It would stop you from being able to see an F5. Very specific scenario. Yeah. That's cushions. I'm really excited. So yeah, so they're entities in the sense that you can't get them through the nether portal, but you can light a nether portal around them and it's fine. The game doesn't count them as being there. Now you can't replace those seats. I can't, unless I were to destroy the bamboo. However, bamboo does grow really quick. So cool. So cool. I'm really excited about it. Anything else we want to try before I head? Other things and cushions? Straw bed has been added, so if I just observe, I sleep, well, here's my bed, and it's got my respawn point. This is a straw bed. If I were to sleep in this bed... I sleep in the bed. The bed is destroyed. I skip the night. Now, if I were to die, say, I spawn by my actual bed. Is there another goal? On top of coral fans? I haven't checked. God, you dog, you're annoying. I don't know, it'll probably be a dead one because I can't place it. It'll die being out here. I don't see why not. Yeah, no, it would be because, yeah, it's going to go dead. But yeah, again, this is the tell. Anything that has this on it really, at the moment, they might limit that. I don't know. Anything that has this on it really and doesn't move is something that you can place it on. Argentina scored again. I feel like the people that are yelling outside are fans that they want Egypt to win because they... Oh, you're on the sofa now. Oh, okay, you bastard. That's actually really dog behavior. I don't know what... He just got up on the sofa without me seeing. Elle isn't happy with my tweet. Oh, shit. I tweeted about putting a cushion next to me. What did I... No, wait. Beck, can you explain, please? I thought this was a closed position. What do you mean applications are on is already full? No, wait. Oh. England want Egypt to win, so we don't have to go against them. Right, I see. Oh, hi, fella. Did you just stand on the campfire, you stupid oaf? Oh, you sell shell mushrooms. That's cute. Oof. But yeah, anyway, they want Egypt to win because they were yelling when Egypt scored, I think, and then they're going "Whoa!" when Argentina scores. So. What else? Is there anything I want to check? I don't think so. As far as I'm concerned, this is a W implementation. I have no notes, honestly. I'd be interested to see what would happen if it was like a more tangible object. Oh, I forgot there was a hole under that. Like if it was a more like tangible thing. However, I do really like this aspect that it is not a tangible object and you got to be careful. I think that's really fun for certain servers and settings. I think that, and also maybe a flower sort of check on this so you can place stuff on top of flowers and it look cutesy and not float. Cooler pistons and move them. Yes, but I think that would just make it too hard to... I know what you mean. I think it could happen. I just feel like maybe it's not what they're going for to make a movable seat. There's a lot of... I feel like there's a lot of tech, like the tech just isn't there. Like the game doesn't really support that. It's a really sandboxy way to do it. I really like the complete vertical flexibility. Are you guys talking about footballers? You need to have a player move on the grid. Yeah. I mean, it could happen, but... And minecarts and boats exist already. Yeah, potion effects that seem like they're farting cushions. That's fun. You probably could if you had like a command block, you could hook it up to the pressure plate that goes off when you sit on it, right? And then it like does a little fart noise. Oh my god, you could do well wait, you can goat horns. Can you put those in something and make them blowable? A goat horn's something that can be blown automatically. I feel like they are like a dispenser.
Hi, I've replied to your tweet.
Is it only used? Hi, Eloise. You know, I was fully planning to just it was really funny that I was actually planning to reply to the tweet after stream to just be like, the position has been filled with you. That was like part of the joke. Like I was already copper no block. Is that oh really? Silly. We're both on the same wavelength. Dude, Eloise, dude, I'm so excited. Cushions. Dude, cushions are so cool. Guy, dude, Eloise, they're so cool. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Make a little sofa? Yeah, cushions. Little seat? Cushion. Little spiky seat? Cushion. Elevator. Fast elevator. Good. Cushion. Cake on cake. Cake on cake. Cushion. Really fun thing. If you put something like an interactable underneath a cushion, you can't can't do anything. Sit on it. Button. Secret button is underneath. But you can only interact with stuff underneath while you're sat on it. So you can do things like this. Things like this, right? There's a trap door. And now I'm in the secret tunnel. It's super cool. And you can get back in, do this, and then shut it. Nobody knows. The cushion. No, we've not found every cushion trick, I promise you. Cushions during Rats SMP. Oh my god. That would have been so cute. Wait, and then like, me and Eloise could have cuddled on a cushion. You know. Rats mentioned. Rats 3 at midnight. But same thing with like barrels and stuff. So you can do this. You can go in it. But it's secret. So cool. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna go now. Now I've talked about cushions for the last literal 2 hours. I've actually just been like talking about cushions over and over again. I'm so excited for this. I really hope they don't change them massively. I think there's a really, really good way of putting them in the game. I like it's got rules, but it's also got a lot of like flexibility stuff. Very excited. Okay, I will be back on, what day is it? What day is it today? It's Tuesday. I'm not here. I'm in London tomorrow. I'm off on a little trip to London. So, I'm going to, we'll try the whoopee cushion. I will do that another time, I think. I will be back on Tuesday. Oh, hi. You're on my little follow list now. I'll be back on Tuesday. And no, I won't be back on Tuesday. It's Tuesday today. I'll be back on Thursday for a Heat magazine. No, I'm going on it's an event. I mean Thursday. I'll be back on Thursday. I'm in London. I will. So I'm back on Thursday, and I'm thinking there's a little Minecraft series that I want to do, I think. Which I was going to start today, but then Minecraft swooped in with the snapshot, and I got to talk about cushions for 2 hours. My cushion stream. Happy cushion stream. Let me see. A lot of people are doing lore. So I'm gonna send you guys to, I'm not gonna just drop you in the middle of lore. I'm going to send you guys to Lexi. You guys can go hang out with Lexi. Right. Go and hang out with Lexi Marie. What is she doing? Exposing my chatter's worst ... I don't know. Nice meeting you. Thanks so much for the raid, Pixie. I appreciate it. And thank you, Cam and Ollie, for the raid as well. Anything happening Friday? A stream will be happening on Friday. Probably the same thing I'll do on Thursday, I imagine. Sunday, we've got RV there yet with the gang. The RV there yet. Oh, I'm still in the game. That's why you can hear the storm. Yeah, RV there yet. Gang. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. If you are new, please drop a follow. It is free to do that, and you'll see me again. You'll get to see me again doing other things, you know. You can also join the Discord and talk to chat. They'll probably be talking about cushions, I imagine. Socials, at Bakemon, everything. Did Argentina score again? Uh-oh. I don't know what that means. I'm saying uh-oh. Yay? I don't know. I have a VODs channel. This will be up on the VODs channel. I also have a YouTube channel. I have all the channels. Go and hang out with, just check them out. Little follow moment, you know, if you'd like. Have a lovely, lovely evening and a lovely Wednesday. I will probably post on Instagram a little bit because I'll be going to London. I'll be back on Thursday. Goodbye. Don't go anywhere. Well, actually, probably do. I need you guys to live your lives. Okay, go say hi to Lexi. Bye. New photos. Yeah.